So is this top it?
Here's one of those flash moments where Asuna is not just going to play for B, he's going to push through this, wants to catch off a couple of connectors. It did look like Raucus maybe was prepared for a potential contest, but it's hard to make that argument when he gets his head pulled off like he did. Spike will go down, and look at the post plant setup. They're moving all the way through over towards this A connector, but to be fair, for FaZe defensively, they're doing okay to try to battle up against it. The problem is Nitro's also lurking mid-map, and these kills are just a little bit too good. Hiko even beyond that. Yeah, very clean from Hiko. This could be nasty.
Yeah, you can't really
It
do
goes, it's
anything
gonna go
about
out
it.
early. Ethan flashes, wants to check, finds one. Not gonna get more beyond that. Baby J for the trade. And a lot of smoke in the way here. Could potentially allow an opportunity, and Baby J actually keeps Nitro responsible. So now the entire post plant has to come through C long. And the setup is decent. Team shots coming through for FaZe. Baby J trying to lock things up. More spam shots coming through, and the retake will be successful with just barely enough time to defuse. Back clears off A long, so now he can make the quick rotation back up to the teleport. Raucus mid-map, able to find one. Steel needs to still commit to this, and Baby J watching the opposite angle. But Ethan for the trade. Asuna there as well to follow up, and that's two for Asuna. Now Baby J, the only defensive member that can really still hold off for this spike plant. Still holding for it is Ethan, but Baby J's allowed to get a second, and then Zachary cleans things up from the opposite angle.
That's a big transition.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, trying to get aggressive. The Nullify was used. Asuna looking to take advantage by moving forward, but Baby J denies. And Baby J, who's trying to make sure nobody pushes through the C garage window, means that he's left Corey off by his lone. Something late rotate, not going to be good. Ethan for two, and once again, 100 Thieves have created just enough space to plant.
Indeed, they are. They're going to have a 4-on-3 post plant here. They're still going to have the one shock dart available, I should say. They have no fragment left over in Steel, so they're going to have to kind of play more on site because they don't really have the utility to convert diffusers from the back. But yeah, this flank could be the problem.
Oh, but he doesn't actually convert into the shots. Ethan looked like he was dead to rights. Maybe a more beyond that, but does not fall. Shots will not land, and now it's up to Zachary and Raucus to decide how do you want to go into a 2v4 retake situation, and Steel may have just closed the door completely, and yeah, he sure will.
Yeah, and this is big. This allows such more flexibility for FaZe to rotate. Raucus now trying to use his Hunter's Fury in just the right place, knowing that C had been cleared out. He could gamble it on short. Was able to get some damage in, and now Baby J's flank able to set in. Huge! That's so big.
Yeah, you have to feel like if you're Baby J and you miss out on a second opportunity for free kills, that's going to really rattle the confidence, but he converts this time, and yeah, beautiful read as well from Raucus to get the Hunter's Fury in play, dealing a lot of damage. Steel tagged up. They have to peek, and whoa, that's actually a really nifty peek from Steel. Does open up a bit of space to retract backwards and maybe open up some space towards C, but Baby Bay kind of hitting the same flank again, so this is very quickly 100 Thieves getting over towards C, but they're not going to expect the fact that you've already got this flank completely concealed.
They did spot Raucus with that knife, but yeah, like you said, that flank is still going to be a problem
30 seconds
here.
left.
Like it's going to go down, but
One
yeah, Baby
enemy
Bay
remaining.
finds a perfect moment.
Asuna's only bit of safety would occur here at the garage entrance, but Baby Bay dashing forward will not allow him a chance to get away. Huge responsibility here from Steel. He's going to be tagged by the recon. Easy first elimination, but Ethan still holding on, nearly gets a second look. That would have been big. Baby Bay down to 10 HP, but the gunfight does turn out in favor of FaZe, who now enjoy a 4v3.
Yeah, and Baby J still has, tabs completely covered on the C side of the map, so they're not too worried about that. He is going to go ahead and spot, and he'll play off of it. Asuna tapped out. Great play from Baby J. That's to give them now a 4-on-2. They're getting slowed down here. Nitro Company trying to get in the C side and still get a spike plant, but in a 2-on-4, it's going to be so tough to stop FaZe from moving around ahead and stopping 100 Thieves from tying this thing up.
But Nitro does have a paranoia. Owl drone still available for Hiko, so the tools are there. And they can stay alive through this. There goes the paranoia. Cosmic Divide coming into play. Hiko finds one. That was a completely isolated pick. Nitro holding inside this dark cover. Backs away. Gravity well now forced. Hiko for a second. Hiko for a third. 1v1. Bang! Hiko for 4.
I mean, and that is been his trademark since like 2013 CSGO.
Yep. Stinger in hand for Baby Bay, able to find one quickly, but again, Hiko actually going to find two with the Hunter's Fury. Ethan for the third in the mix. Nitro will find Tally the fourth. And Blanket, and you'll miss the round. Zach 1v4. Spike going to be planted, and well, Zach does have a little bit of space here. Maybe an opportunity to catch one or two off guard. There's the first. Does he expect the second? Maybe, but Hiko going to find now a third in this round. It's a post plant, forcing everybody to play from inside the site. Recon bolt in. Nitro, how much does he see? Maybe a lot, as Ethan's able to take advantage, but it is even trade so far. 3v2 situation. Rocket's on 1 HP. Steel falls. Now it's just down to Hiko. He's done it before. Can he do it again? Shock Dart comes through. Still has an outlook. He wants it. Peaks finds one, but Baby Bay there to deny anything further. And faze able to keep it within 1 round. Says they actually hit over towards the opposite side. They're here at A. Zach is the only defensive member that is here, but he might be able to catch one for free and does. So Nitro will fall. Steel not going to fully quit the plant initially, but we'll double check it and tries to push through the fragment. Not going to happen. A bit puzzling to be sure.
That didn't seem required when you still had a 4-on-4. Just let him plant work out the retake together. Taking his life away. I don't know that I can agree with that one. And now Ethan and company making them pay for it. Ethan up to 4. Could ace here if he can find Corey. He's going to find Corey, that's for sure. That Trailblazer's right there waiting. Hi there, buddy.
Just delaying.
No charges left.
Curveball goes out. Not much that can happen here. You have to still go for it naturally. Last round of the half. But time is a big problem. If the 1v3 wasn't, it's almost like a 1v4 trying to play against the clock. Corey will find 1 and a second. Goodness, if he would have done this, it'd be 3 seconds sooner. Nearly gets 1 more, but not gonna happen. So Dust, it's a 7-5. Back and forth affair, but 100 Thieves.
Into Doom. That whole, whatever you want to call it, situation was a very costly one. As Austin tries to get aggressive. Oh, and he gets it later, Baby J. Holy cow. How's that happen?
That's gonna feel bad for Baby J. It's another kind of free kill that he misses out on. Corey curveballing in, but Nitro! Headshots locked in as he finds 2, and that is the majority of the push from FaZe Clan. They are still trying to force this one in, and they have gained space to get Raucus in position for a plant, but this is a 2v5 that even Hiko wants to try to contest sooner rather than later. Zach trying to gatekeep over through the link, but the long flank from Ethan is on the way, and it looks like 100 Thieves are just gonna wait for that before they go.
I mean, this round has just been like an open and shut case for 100 Thieves. It feels like Rockets and Zach are going to try to see anything here. And I mean...
Steel hasn't seen anything. And FaZe Steel with Nitro. Only other player to deal with would be just Ethan. Flash comes through. He will find 1. Opportunity for more, but Baby J will put down the hopes of that. In support, same position. And then the peak. There's the first. Dashes away, no problem.
Yep. He's got reinforced as well. Hiko up towards Heaven. Steel here with him and Switch to kind of give him a little bit of a bodyguard to help him get out. He pulls the daggers out, lands a nice one on the Baby Bay right between the eyes and keeps 100 Thieves a man ahead.
Corey did snap back though. Spike has been collected, and I don't know if anyone knows that Steel is still playing inside a sewer here.
Probably not. I don't think he was ever spotted. And that could be a huge X factor if he doesn't get killed on the Rockets. Corey, though, would have response.
Spike down A.
Needs to find more than that, though, and not going to be able to. Yeah, it really is just the concealment of Steel, largely.
And they're still a man down. It's all said and done. They still have a couple of ults, though. A Neural Theft could come into play here. If they can get a pick. Could help them maybe make something happen, but they're pretty bottled in here.
Zach pushing under the Nebula, but Ethan reads it. But Baby J from the gong, not able to find a double. Could have been massive to try to secure the round, but now Raucus needs to hold things up. Trying to hold on to Hunter's Fury for as long as humanly possible. Hiko pushing. Damage will be confirmed, but Raucus, he gets caught. Trying to go immediately to the shock dart to deny the defuse. Yeah.
Other than the round where he was still other than the Marshall bonus round, probably.
Marshall, yeah. Well, Corey did try to make the run back play. Opposite. Oh my goodness! Deals with the first iteration of the Blaze and then finds 1 more behind it. Oh boy. Now a 5v3. Raucus gonna be revealed and Steel a couple of spam shots just to be sure. Now the peak. Not gonna be denied by Raucus. Steel looks through the reload and maybe even finds an opportunity for Zach, but the trade will be there. Underneath 30 seconds we go though. And this is the last hope for FaZe. They have to make this play through C Garage, and wouldn't you know it, all of 100 Thieves are here pretty much ready for it. Cosmic Divide will try to provide a line in the sand. Corey looking to play an opposite angle, but you've got to find success no matter what you do here, and Ethan will not allow. Nitro as well. 100 Thieves, near perfection on the back half. The angles that you can actually find cover on when you get onto a site. So those are definitely things to keep in mind. Flash comes through early. Asuna wants to control mid-map, and boy will he. There's 2 early in the pistol as Raucus will fall alongside Baby Bay, and 100 Thieves dominate mid-map.
A little bit of deja vu there, isn't it?
It really is.
Asuna making an aggressive play on C defense on Haven for a pick in the second half of the last one. There, the need is that large gate crash, but Corey was spotted out. Asuna with 3, might just ace.
Oh, but might get caught out, or will he? Oh boy.
Here it is.
So Asuna now 2 away from an Empress in round 1. Here comes the play. Nitro able to get the kill, and you have to feel like Asuna will be awarded the defuse. So,
Side, but they put that Viper wall down. They kind of just catch Steel off guard in the corner. Very clean entry onto him, and that just kind of opens the floodgates. And hold the phone because 100Ds are making this really scary.
Nitro's found a free angle. He's just been waiting for a play to come through the middle or from behind. So now all of a sudden it's a 3v2 the opposite way. Shots from Hiko are really good. Baby Bay fighting back. Able to tag him up to critical health, but Nitro finds one more. Time will not allow them to get this defused, but boy, that got a little bit too close for comfort for way too long time.
Yeah, I mean, they're only going to survive with one Vandals. That's a very tough round, especially with the Hunties coming into their first full buy.
They're with the Owl drone. That will actually keep Nitro from peeking. Still finds a chance, and boy, does he ever make good use of it. Corey will fall for first blood, and all of a sudden, out of the mix is Nitro's. He's found a little bit of haven to play with the backside of the site.
But unable to escape completely. Maybe Jay going to take him down. Hiko good for one. Maybe Jay continues to put the pressure on right now. Even spotting another player over towards mid doors over this railing. Asuna trying to get into the mix, is able to pick up a flank at Cave, and he actually gets the spike down. Oh no! Baby J in a tough spot now, 1v2.
This would have to be a full ace for Baby J to secure the round. He knows that Asuna's in the back. No information on where Ethan is positioned. Asuna just kind of tapping away. There's Ethan for one, and Asuna denies the ace.
Full box to use in this round.
Yeah. Early aggression, though, from Asuna. Lots of damage onto Zach. Also denies any play through this top bridgeway. Asuna still wants more. The leader comes out. Nitro working with them, but the trades favor FaZe. So now aggression comes through. Dimensional drift from Corey, trying to clear off space. The Recon Bolt also a part of this. And also, I mean, everything's being spent. Attacking Lockdown as well. Hiko's just going to back away. He could still fight this back. It's going to be a 1v1 with Corey to start. And actually, Corey's going to back out with the gate crash. That was a lot spent to never actually fully take the A site, but Raucus able to tilt the advantage even further in favor of FaZe as he finds one more, and now it's a 4v2.
I mean, they basically took the site. Yeah, they didn't quite take it, but they pushed the defense back so heavily and whittled their numbers down so much that it was almost as valuable as taking the site and getting this check down. And they are going to have, you know, Baby Bay now also pushed up top middle, potentially backstabbing defending spawns. So, I mean, this one's wrapped up for them. They just handled that A-Hall situation so well early on. I mean, Baby J trading 2 for 1, that was so big. And then obviously just getting that space with the lockdown and with the dimensional drift. And now they're going to cash in.
Deal on the other side of the map. I would have to imagine probably will consider just playing for either an exit at best or what would be most likely just a full-on save. So FaZe able to strike. I mean, it does cost them a lot when it comes to ultimates. I mean, lockdown, dimensional drift. You have been at least able to get
deep position here in Cave. And so it's going to get interesting to see how it plays out. Austin looking to take the battle out in the middle. Austin able to win his fight over on Corey. So main advantage gain for 100 Ds. And again, still has his spot. It goes unchecked. Neural Theft comes in, and this is looking great.
And confidence through Nitro still with the scope. Able to find one, but the Neural Theft may have done him awry right there as he was expecting the aggressive challenge, but holding the ground. Deal in the back. Able to find one. Baby Bay. Nowhere to go but down. Aldrone will see Nitro, but like you mentioned, Steel will be concealed throughout this. Does actually get flushed out by a snake bite off screen and kind of the other side of the map. Saw the tail end of the gunfight between Ethan and Corey. And this Viper's Pit getting committed to, but again, not a lot gained from it as of yet. Also just gonna slip around the back. This could actually cut FaZe's offense into 2. And actually, it's gonna dive right on in. Also up for 3. Able to hit the dismiss, sees Raucus at range. It's a Marshall for him. And oh my, Asuna single-handedly once again destroys the entire setup for FaZe. Return reveals him. Baby J. Huge pick here, and he finds it.
30 seconds left.
3v2. Nitro rotating. Oh my goodness, how did he ever get that shot versus Corey? Steel now on the site. Final 2 FaZe members right in front of him. Steel for 1. That's the spike carrier down. Spy cam will be spent. Rock is revealed by this. No chance for him to delete the dart from the body, and Nitro will walk away with the 3rd kill in the round. There has not been a good look for FaZe here. Outside of maybe one of the opening rounds. Nitro through the toxic screen for 1. Does get revealed. Eco now going to get tested once more, but Ethan is a part of this, and nobody from FaZe expects the quick hit. Ethan for 2. Raucus will find 1 in response to Hunter's Fury, but the site has not been broken, and Asuna is on the deep flank. May not even be needed. Baby J is stuck inside an elbow. Ethan good for 4.
Lost control.
Uh-oh, Nitro sees Baby J, and it's Asuna again, just taking an aggressive angle with this. That's the lockdown now off the table, and that very well could have been what was execute condition for FaZe.
Yep. Now they have to just rely on this Vipers, or never, that's a Viper, a Hiko over on the B side of the map. So that's entrenched. Ethan still has mid. Oh, finally they got mid, bro. Can they do something with it now?
Flash comes out, Asuna playing aggressive, but Corey denies. Second blindside coming out. Nitro does get a bit of information that the hit is on the way. Steel still holding the site, finds one. Baby Bay playing a little bit further forward. Zach on the exact opposite angle. Finds another, and Nitro
So close.
nearly takes off the scalp of Baby Bay, but it's a 3v2 for FaZe as they plan.
Off the hair bun of Baby Bay, perhaps. Paranoia goes through, trying to stall Baby Bay from pushing any further. Baby Bay will just kind of stay in the doorway here. Nitro has to worry about a lot right now.
Last player standing.
Hiko comes in, only good for one.
One enemy remaining.
Bags gets the kill. Uh-oh.
No way. No way.
Not like this.
Surely not.
Rifle outgained. Rock is holding in between the two pyramids. Not at full HP, just 67 health. Nitro is full. 2 dart covers to play with. Has to clear space, and round they go. The snap. Oh my goodness. Trapwire will be there to keep this play honest, though, so you got to reconsider what exactly you want to do as now the hit starts to unfold. Baby J able to find the first, but flashed out from finding anything beyond it. Asuna taking over so much space. Not able to capitalize on an opportunity in front, but Nitro there watching the opposite angle, and is right. Thus, there's 3 straight kills. Baby Bay, sure, you got this flank plus an extra little tap onto the head, but you are in a 1v3, and that's just a free rotation for 100 Thieves to go plant over at B.
Yeah, I mean, Baby Bay is also just stuck, still fighting. He's worried about being like mid. That's a watch decision. That's a nice little kill on the Hiko, but again, Spike's not being planted B. I hope that Asuna gets back up with Ethan. I would hate to see them give 1v1s to Baby Bay here, because Baby Bay has the health and the skill to win this.
He does see Ethan on the corner. Okay, Ethan just does
Don't
not.
touch it.
Just don't
touch
peek.
the fire.
Yep.
Don't touch
Stove
it.
is hot. Stove
Stove's
is hot.
Red alert. Okay.
Asuna timing from behind. Maybe be considerate of this, but misses the timing. Down.
I've got your trail.
Different match, you'd say.
Oh.
Speaking of crack, Baby J making a big play there. Gets spiked down, gets the man advantage, and gets control of cave position.
But Asuna has gained the A site and has an Empress to play with if he wants to.
Your fault.
That's a big catch.
Asuna's still alive. I mean, you can have as many kills as you want if you're FaZe, but until you kill Asuna,
Finished.
this round is still plausible. And with that response coming out as well from Ethan, now it becomes very doable. Spike has been collected, 55 seconds on the clock, and it will be planted. Zachary looking to get aggressive. Ethan has read this. I like to come through, able to get the flash, not able to find the angle. Baby Bay here as well. A little bit of damage confirmed. Asuna, no way. 1v1. Asuna not gonna find it. Blades for Baby Bay. Early lockdown coming through. Baby J gonna once again just take the same angle, finds the kill. Nitro responds to 1, but not the second.
Spike down
Baby J
A.
for 3, and oh my.
Well
That
done,
works.
sir. Okay. Now you have my attention.
I need you to dress up as Leonardo DiCaprio's character from Django Unchained now for Halloween.
No.
All right, well, I tried.
That's a hard no. Nothing good would come of that.
You had my curiosity, so
It's a good line, but
it's a great line.
not a good costume to wear. Anyway, as we get on to this, we'll have FaZe going up to 5.
Maybe,
Maybe. Yep. I mean,
30 seconds
very
left.
good boomers, I would say.
for sure.
They're the
Zach?
best. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. 22 seconds on the clock.
They don't have time to go B, though.
One enemy
Rocket
remaining.
for 1.
Last player
Not gonna get the
standing.
second. Hiko. It's only 1 HP essential for AJ. 1 bullet will do the trick. 13 seconds on the clock.
Didn't have time.
Hiko has to commit. Has
10
to commit
seconds
here.
left.
Baby J is holding the site. Damage from the sentry. And Baby J does just barely peak in time for 4 in the round. Baby J trying to clear a little bit of space as he moves over towards the corner. On that flank, though, would be Nitro. Corey finds 1. 100 Thieves just trying to kill off time. Here comes Nitro's flank, but he's denied by the toxic screen. Kills are good from FaZe. Nitro, he is snuck behind, but they will see him, and he nearly gets a lineup. That could have been dirty, but Raucus will secure the defuse. And hold on a second, we've got ourselves a 6-11, and FaZe Clan could be right back in this game. Used for the retake isn't even going to fully encompass the entirety of the zone. So, I mean,
well,
this
it
is
could, but then you put it in a dangerous position to do so.
yeah.
Blinded.
There it goes. Comes out. Oh, it actually gets destroyed. Nice paranoia from Nitro, and that will
One
allow them a
enemy
chance to
remaining.
peek. Baby J, nowhere to go but down. Raucus from inside the tunnel. for one, but that will be it. And 100 Thieves put themselves onto match point and dash away. He's able to get the cloud burst to at least provide some distance. Ethan still wants to push forward. Safety net of the Viper's Pit is there, but as Corey tries to make his way in, still actually locks down 2. It's now just down to Zach, and Zach is good for a double of his own. 21 HP, but a 3v2 as faze bend but do not break. The question mark is, do you still recognize that Nitro's in the back of the site? And yes, they do. So 3 in the round for Zach, and now it's just on to Hiko.
Yeah, really well done by Zachary here. Such a big play inside that Viper's Pit to get that multi-frag and to keep his team afloat. Hiko trying to sneak in, still making it happen, but little time left. And those fight positions is going to be a tough call. And
It's 100 Thieves. Recon bolt sent to try to counter. Lots of information off of it as well. Tons of players get tagged, and that's enough for Rockets to say, okay, time to go for the Hunter's Fury. Not going to really connect with too much, though. Viper's Pit also going to be spent. Baby J moving on forward, denies the Empress. Spike does get planted, though. It's all about what happens in the 4v4.
yeah, that was a big shutdown, but like you said, there's still a lot of interesting abilities to resist this retake. But Corey cracks open one, so the BJ and Alvin several times a turn.
Nice. Just up to steal. Puts himself inside the cyber cage. Players all over the site, littering it. In fact, and Zachary from the high ground will find the kill. So now
Deal with it. Maybe even use it earlier round, like he did to get Ethan earlier. And this time he's been
not this
silenced.
time.
Finally.
Yeah.
That's such a big kill for Ethan. Conventional drift being
Corey.
used to flank in.
oh no,
Bye-bye.
gets caught.
Goodbye.
A little greedy playing for the information. Gets pulled out of the channel of the ult and
I've
right
got
into the
your
waiting arms of
trail.
Nitro.
I mean, that
So now
couldn't have been more served
5-3.
up.
Yeah, I know, right? Katie Bay holds the angle, finds one in response, but also gets the trade. It's all down to Zach and Raucus, and watch the late load from Steel. The attacking Cypher might not even be required.
Spike planted.
Raucus has been affected. Steel right behind. And well, this would be a 1v4 from the Aegis, but it will not
Attackers
happen.
win.
It took a little bit longer than maybe we anticipated after the first half, but still the result, I think, went as expected from that first half result. It's 100 Thieves in 2. Take down FaZe Clan to move on.